Yep. That's what they call them.
Is an ex-passport bro.
Oh, so now I'm an ex-passport,
I
bro.
don't think you're still one. Western men who travel to other countries, often in Southeast Asia, to date or marry local women.
Hmm.
The phenomenon was popularized on platforms like TikTok, and creators often share content about their lifestyles. These men may be motivated by factors like a belief that foreign women are more traditional, enjoy increased purchasing power, or seek a more exciting dating experience than they perceive to be available in their home countries. The term and movement have drawn criticism, with some viewing them as a modern form of sex tourism, while proponents argue that they are simply men with successful careers looking for love abroad, according to Business Insider. Origin and popularization, the term gained traction through social media platforms like TikTok.
Hmm.
Motivations, economic, cultural, dating experiences. Criticism, the movement is often criticized as a modern form of sex tourism.
Sex tourism.
What that mean? You having sex while you touring the country?
I don't really know. I don't know. Sex tourism. That sounds like making R&B music. I mean, going on tour.
Sex tourism.
I mean, I mean, all right. So I thought I was a passport bro.
Mm-hmm.
So I would read all of the beef because I always see women beefing about it,
Mm-hmm.
like all the time, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you know what? We
Wait,
didn't. We just
what women?
hold on. We ain't even said nothing. Look, check this out. This is what's going on. This is what's going on right now, right? Look, it's brother and sister day. This is my little sister, Lil Cluck, aka Shan did that, aka Fierce with Shears on Instagram. Go follow her. And we was having this little discussion. We was talking about this passport bro situation. I've had this conversation several times with several women in person.
Okay.
They so mad. And so because I felt most of this time that I was a passport bro, I didn't offer much of an opinion for any of this. But man, they so mad. So then I found out. Well, first, I was told passport bro is a man who, and that's kind of your definition. If y'all wasn't here yet, Cluck put the definition. We're not gonna lead this up. I thought a passport bro was a man who likes to date overseas.
Okay. That ain't it.
I don't have a problem with a man liking to date overseas. I like to date overseas. That's not all of
it. It's a piece of it.
Exactly. That's a small piece. Anybody can have a preference.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
First of all, I want to say from experience, it's fun dating overseas, man. It's a good time. Whether that's in Asia, whether that's South America. I haven't been to Africa yet. All over Europe, Australia. It's fun. It's the place where specifically Black men can we can kind of let our hair down a little bit, or let your beard down in my case. You know what I'm saying? Like it's with so much persecution on our head here in our country. I'm not talking about from women.
Okay.
Wink. But from everything else, it's cool to go somewhere where people just think you're cool.
They think y'all cool here
now. Kind of. But there is a level of treatment and there's a level of comfort and there's a level of adventure overseas that's not necessarily here for somebody who's been here the whole while. And men overseas say the same thing.
About coming over here.
Yeah, like
when we leave, do love accents and all of that.
We have the accents when we leave America.
Okay.
And when I tell you, you go to London, you go to Paris, you go to South America, you go Black American men, there are Black men everywhere.
Yeah.
But Black American men stick out like a sore thumb.
Okay.
The way we dress, the way we talk, the way we are. And we're so oblivious to culture and everything else because nobody leaves here for the most part. And if we do, we just go to the beach for a week, come back. So we're always lost and we're always talking to somebody to try to get to where we're trying to get. And that strikes up tons of conversations. and it's fun. So I consider myself one of those up until I understood what all the vitriol was about.
Mm-hmm.
You dudes are bashing American women.
Yes.
That's what the problem is.
They don't like us.
That's what the issue is. So this versus thing going on where it's European or Asian or Latino women versus American women is the problem. So I did a little deep dive.
Mm-hmm.
I went into some passport bro comments and posts, and I see
What did you
all
find?
the beef. If I'm a woman in America and I was to read all of that, then yes, this whole thing would have a very like negative connotation.
Yes.
Right? So I'm not here to bash American women. I love overseas women. I do. But
you're not paying for it though.
What do you mean paying for it? Paying for what?
Sex tourism.
Sex
tourism is the practice of traveling to foreign countries, often in the global south, with the intention of engaging in paid sexual activity.
All right, that's a passport, bro. He's a trick. Well, you have to be a trick to be a passport, bro.
Okay, you remember the guy that I showed you on TikTok and how he was talking and how he was saying the 3 levels of it and all of that?
But all I got from that was him saying, I'm going overseas to get with me a little breezy because it's a whole lot cheaper. I don't have to buy a bag. I don't have to get no hair done. I don't have to get nails done. I don't have to pay for a babysitter. I don't have to send a cash app, blah, 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 all this kind of stuff. Because what I'm finding out is that a lot of that is becoming the norm here in America. I have no experience with none of it. I'm not a tricky guy. It's not my way. No. But what I'm finding is that a lot of men are considering that the norm when they go out on a date. And if you go to India and go out on a date, you don't have to do all of that. I don't necessarily believe that should be necessary for a date. I'm also not generalizing because I've never met a woman that required or expected me to pay for all of that
before the date.
Go out on a date. Yes. Yes. I got several homies that have hollered at a woman, got her number, and the first thing they sent is, "What's your cash app?" And when I start tripping about it, right? When I start asking like, "What?" It's the norm. So it's a lot cheaper in other places. The American dollar is strong right now. You could go to a lot of places and have a ball on a budget. So I understand to a certain extent, but we have to address how you're treating the American women based on the ones you use your passport for. You're a woman. You into all the stuff. Like you read the gossip columns and all the things.
Yeah. How
does it make you feel when you see this phenomenon? When you're an American woman and you see men basically saying that overseas women are better than y'all?
Well, I feel like they think that they're better than us because they don't require, and I'm saying us as in general, not us as in me specifically.
Yeah.
I feel like they feel that overseas they don't require as much as we do here. Like it's easy, it's simple. Now I can talk as a woman and I can also talk as a Black woman.
Yeah.
Talking as a Black woman, how I am, I do feel that there is a certain level that I feel like you have to come at me a certain kind of way. Not to say that you got to pay. You don't have to pay for me before we go out on a date, but I require to be treated,
How is that? How are you required to be treated?
As if
Please explain.
What do you mean? I don't want to be treated as just any old whatever type. And I feel overseas because they have so little. A man could go over there with hardly nothing. And he looks like especially an American man.
Depending on where you go. Yeah.
Thailand. Let's just take Thailand.
Yeah. Somebody in here said Tucson. Say, don't nobody want to go to no India, to be honest. I think you mean Thailand or the Philippines.
Oh, well, you said India because you've been to India.
Yeah, for sure. Go ahead.
Okay, so Thailand, we'll just say that.
Yeah.
It don't take much. It don't take much. You can go over there with very little, and you're going to have a grand old time with
Okay.
those women.
What is wrong with this?
It's not that it's nothing is wrong with it, but
Do you
for
feel that
certain-
that's unfair because a man can go find a cheaper option than you, and so he hops on the
if that's
plane
what he wants,
rather than take your ass to get
If-
a steak and a
if
lobster
that's
tail?
what he will, but it's like, why do you have to be cheap? Do you have to be cheap?
Cheap?
Yeah, do you have to be cheap?
What?
Sometimes that's why they are going over there, because it's hella cheaper for them to go over there and to get sucky, sucky, licky, licky, and all that without having to do nothing.
If you see a goddamn can of raspberries at the store and one is $14.99 and the other can is $3.99, which one you gonna buy?
It depends. It depends. It may be something wrong with that $3.99. It's $3.99 for a reason. Okay, it is $3.99 for a reason. Not to say that you can't come up with stuff that you're not. That's what I'm saying. Exactly. Not to say that you can't come up with stuff that you ain't looking for over here in America, but I'm just saying you got to be careful when you're trying to go the cheap route. That's what everything you get what you pay for.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Because let me ask a question. For all the men and the women who have gone the expensive route and still ended up getting salmonella from what they bought,
it happens.
What do you say to them?
It happens. All of this is a gamble.
Okay.
All of this is a gamble. It happens. I don't want you to think that I don't understand where you're coming from, because I do. I do understand where you're coming from. But at the same time, there are tons of people, women here in America. Why y'all can't stay here and date us?
Well, there are a lot of different kinds of people. And I'm not trying to generalize. I don't want to go against the mantra here. Just so y'all know, I'm about to start the new podcast. Non-Toxic is coming up soon. And look, this is all about communication. I feel like we've lost our ability to talk.
Yes.
Well, not to
men
talk,
and
to
women.
listen. Yeah, men and women, period.
Yeah.
We've lost our ability to listen due to social media. Everybody's opinion is amplified and everybody just yapping. So you ever been in the comment section, you say something and you get all of these people that are highly upset over your opinion, as if you're not entitled to your opinion. Your opinion could be bullshit.
Right.
But
it's yours. So you can have it.
Let's discuss, let's converse. So that's what this is all about. Basically, we're gonna come on live, come up with a subject, we're gonna talk about it. Go in the comments once the video is over, say what you got to say. I'm gonna say some things back, and if it's compelling, I'm gonna bring you on the show, and we're gonna go a little bit deeper into this. But today,
Passport Bros,
we just on this Passport Bro shit. Now, here's the thing. You know what you did not mention? You did not mention the part about this that I thought made you guys the most upset. A lot of these dudes seem to go on their trips. They seem to go and get the experience, which I completely condone. But then they come back saying bullshit about you guys. That's the part that I thought was pissing all of the women off.
That's what they're going over there for, though. Because they're not trying to fuck with us like that. So that's why they're going. Okay,
and they go, but I can decide that I'm not messing with an American woman ever again.
Okay.
And I go to England and find me a left restaurant. No, I'm saying. I ain't got to tell everybody about that.
No.
I ain't got to come back. I ain't got to get on here with my little English girl and say, oh, she's so much better than American women. Blah, blah. I can keep all that to myself, whether I feel it or not, right?
True.
So there's a thing. I don't know. And these are the days when everybody's looking for views. Everybody looking for whatever.
Right.
But it seems like the thing is to come back and bash our women over here. I don't have a problem with the preference. Once again, everybody can have a preference. I don't have a preference.
Right.
I have no type whatsoever.
We know.
What do you mean?
We know you don't have a preference. That's a good thing.
It didn't sound like the way you said it.
That is a good thing that you don't have that is a great thing. You don't have a preference. That's good. Passport Bros do, because that's why they leave.
When you've been knowing somebody for 45 years, you know when they trying to do some slick shit. Again, I don't have a preference. Some people do.
Right.
You have a preference for what you have it for. It's correct. It's your right.
Very
right.
True.
All right. So we do agree that if you found a cheaper option of the same quality or better, you would go with it, right?
Of the same quality or better.
Yes.
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
For the man who leaves America and says it's too expensive over here, right? Let's go a little bit deeper than that. When you travel to the third world, I don't really like to call it that, but for the sake of the conversation, right? The Western world there's an independence movement happening with women that's been happening for a long time, right? Which I don't mind at all, okay? But further you travel east, further you travel south in the world, values are a little bit different. A lot of indigenous tribal people, right? Where you come from generations of women kind of having this job for the family or for the tribe, and it's not looked on as holding the woman down, whether it is or not, I don't know. But there's definitely, for the man who wants a woman at home, it's probably going to be easier to find and a lot cheaper on his pockets if he goes to these places, right? Now, let's say a man is making $60,000 a year, right? He has a place to live. He has something to drive. $60,000 a year don't leave a lot for your ass.
Correct.
If you dating him, correct? All right. And he is getting rejected here in America because you just ain't making enough, bro. I mean, I don't do terrible. I don't date at all. Like it's not. I'm got my little, I do what I do, but it ain't nothing new going on here. And part of the reason why is, if you ever went to the strip and ordered a fish, I got to order me one, and I got to order you one, and then we expected to do this 3-4 times a week. I got a business to run, man. Them fish, $100 a pop. Adds up. I can go to Thailand. I can get a man $15. Man, you go catch us 2 fish and put it on that grill right there and let us sit here at the beach and have a good. And she not tripping.
No, she not tripping because that's what she is used to.
Okay, so what is aside from, because it don't sound like it's the bashing that's the problem. It sounds like it's the subject that's the problem. So what is the problem? What's wrong with somebody wanting to go a cheaper route for the same or better quality? Why does it make y'all feel some kind of way? Let me look it down in here right quick. Go ahead, I'm listening.
Well, we live in America.
Okay.
It's not cheap to date.
No, it's not.
Okay.
At all.
And for certain caliber of women, which I was trying to say about myself earlier, I feel like with my upbringing, the way I can communicate, the way that I am, that I can look at both sides with men and women, domesticated, all the things, I feel like I deserve a certain caliber of men. Okay. And
what is what do you judge caliber of men on?
It don't necessarily have to be 100% financial, but we both can't be struggling. It's how I feel. You can't. My grandmama used to always tell me, "A nigga can't do nothing for you. You don't need him."
She damn sure did. Okay. She told me the same thing.
Okay. All right. That's what she always told me. I never forgot it. So that's basically saying, if you can't add value to my life and my situation and my circumstances, whether that be monetary or whether that be just taking a load off of just life, period. Being my person, what do I need you for? Why are you here?
Hey.
That makes sense, right?
I mean, yeah, it does.
Okay, so for the man, the 60K man you was talking about, him packing up his shit and moving to Thailand, I get it. He can't afford an American woman. And he probably wants somebody fresh. He don't want no trash, even though he can only make $60,000. You know what I mean? So let me go on to Thailand. I get it. Now then there's some men or just fucking cheap. Okay. They can afford it and don't want to. So I'm gonna go to Thailand to keep most of my cash with me.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give a little ling ling this. We gonna be cool.
He ain't lying.
He's being cheap.
So the issue is naturally with some women, it is an issue about the bashing.
Yes.
But with another set of women, it's the issue of nigga, you getting on that plane because you're being cheap.
Absolutely.
We got a comment here that makes sense from Tucson again. Don't forget, when you marry women in these cultures, you also marry the family. That's
Facts.
not something men from the West really want.
Facts.
Hey, that makes some sense right there.
Very, 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 very
That
true.
makes some sense right there. I have experienced that myself. Me and the little girl was cool. We was having a good time. We was, and it turned into something else.
I remember
that. Yeah,
they're not playing with that shit over there.
No.
They're not playing with that.
They're not. So yeah, you can definitely bring back something you don't want. I will say that much.
They don't think about that though. They don't think about any of that. But then at the same time, a lot of those people's families tell them to go after American men.
For sure.
Go get you, and especially white men.
Yeah.
They want them to go get them an American white man so your life can be tough. You good. You Gucci.
Yeah, good point.
So if you gotta look at that side too.
I mean, it ain't necessarily right or ethical, but I mean,
people live in poverty. They're looking for a come up.
I've seen some places in this world, man, where the money that some of us make over here that we just blow can really change their lives over there. So
yeah.
All right, let's see what Jamie says. Salute TQ. I don't date in the States either. Women all want a rich NBA player, but are broke single mothers. I'm going to Brazil in a few months. All right, so my man Jamie's seems to be a passport bro.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
From experience, I've done music for a long time. I've run into tons of groupies. Mm-hmm. I've had people try to get money out of me in a lot of different ways. He got a point. He's more generalizing than I would.
What did he say about the NBA player?
I don't date in the States either. Women all want a rich NBA player, but are broke single mothers. I'm going to Brazil in a few months. Now, I will say something about Jamie's and his comment. I ain't gonna say women all want rich NBA players. I'm not gonna say that they all are broke single mothers. But you going to Brazil in a few months, my boy, you gonna have a good time, nigga. I guarantee you that. That I know. But hey, wrap it up. Don't come back here with no. It's rough. Yeah. Trust me. Wrap it up. So we got one here.
So he's run into people that was broke, and he feels like, I guess, by him saying they want NBA players, I guess he didn't make enough for these women.
I don't think most of us do, for the women that he's talking about, because I've experienced these kinds of women that he's talking about. Now, he says, I'm not a passport bro. I'm just a brother that travels. I don't like the term passport bro because as of late, it has a negative connotation. Bro, I've been called so many words that have a negative connotation.
Right.
Like, I mean, hey, it is what it is. The women, they put you in the category of a passport bro. And I think you put yourself in that category because you said the word all.
Right.
All women want rich. And I'm gonna say, hey,
they don't.
They don't. But in the circles that I've run in, it's a whole lot of them that do. So I get it to a certain point, but I get why they are not trying to hear that. Have a good time in Brazil, though. Let's see. Salam, everybody. You marry the family, but that doesn't mean you have to pay for everything. That's from Hamed Afakir. Where you from, Hamed? Nick says you shouldn't have to be married to the fam. Also, leave and cleave. It's biblical.
You shouldn't, but
bro, you stupid. Look, people's culture are what they are. Yeah,
that's all they know.
And then even other cultures, like, we got a Christian culture here. These people, some of the worst people in the world. Yeah. So just because you have a culture based on a religion and how you're supposed to be, that don't mean that's the way you're gonna be.
Right.
Also, don't forget that these Thai women don't always love you. They just want a better life. Facts.
Yeah, that's what I said. That's what they've been taught.
That is the truth. That is
Yeah.
the truth.
Some
But
men don't go over there for love though.
there you go. And if you hear and a better life for her is cheap,
Mhm.
and a better life for the one here is expensive,
Mhm.
you can go for the cheap one, especially if she fine and I done been in Thailand, man. You know what I mean? And it's parts. Like somebody said here early, there are certain parts of these places where you go. Like
Yeah.
dating a girl out in a Thai village is totally different from dating one in Bangkok.
Right.
Totally.
Right.
And
she may not even be a girl.
So
very true.
yes, I mean, look, we do understand that it's been given a negative connotation. I thought before I got on this that I wasn't a passport bro at all.
Mhm.
I don't necessarily think I am because I still believe, even though that wasn't your trigger, that the
Mhm.
bashing, the all, like my man here said,
Mhm.
that's the part that is a problem.
But
Right?
see, I'm not like everybody though. So something that is
Yeah, that's not no. Your issue
Right.
is a little bit deeper because it gives us room to discuss here.
Yeah.
It leaves the bashing part out, which comes closer to things that I understand.
I just don't feel that nobody should be bashed for something that they are doing because they want to fucking do it. Like you want to do that. But don't, like you say, when the guy when they come back and they do the bashing, talking about, us and why they're not dealing with American women and doing all of that.
Yeah.
Like you said, you can go and deal with a, European woman and you ain't got to come back and say nothing. I feel that his purpose for bashing is for clickbait.
Okay.
That's what I feel it for.
Quite
I don't
possible.
I don't feel that they are 100% doing it because they truly feel that.
Mm-hmm.
I feel they're doing it so we can come on here, what we're doing right now, and talk about them being passport.
Quite possibly. Quite possibly. But I will tell you something about men. Bros, I'm not on the women's side, but I'm just here to tell you, for an insecure man,
Mm-hmm.
rejection causes even more insecurity.
I get that.
So if he's being told constantly no
Mm-hmm.
here in America, he's going to start feeling a certain way.
Maybe he's reaching too high. They always say we have women. You got too many expectations, and you need to date inside of your bracket and all this.
Damn,
other stuff.
for real?
Yeah.
What is your bracket?
No, I'm just saying. Sometimes they say about us as women, well, why do you want that? And you look what you got. My client Dre, he is the perfect person to talk to about these type of things because he's a Kevin Samuel's son. He's one of them, right?
Oh.
So get me wrong, I could not stand him, but sometimes he made sense.
Yeah, hell yeah, shit.
Okay?
More than sometimes.
Sometimes he made sense, and he would be on our heads as women.
Yeah,
you sure want did. This, you want that. You ain't got like the little comments the little man on here made about the single mothers and all this other shit. Okay, cool. Back to the passport bros. You getting rejected, but who are you trying to date? Maybe you are trying to date somebody that is not in your realm. You can't just date everybody.
How do you find out the realm? How do you know the bracket? What do you do? So when the guy goes up to the girl and she's fine, he likes her. Mm-hmm. He said, excuse me, how much do you make? Oh, you make too much for me. Let me go.
No.
What is he supposed to do?
I don't know. It's just trial and error.
Oh my God.
That's all I can say. Trial and error. But I just feel like when you come back, if he's coming back bashing on those as far as the insecurity point that you brought up, I feel that it has to be because of that. You need to date. Somebody likes that man.
Yes.
Okay.
Well, you got to that point before I did.
Somebody
8
likes
billion
him.
of us on earth.
Yes.
Somebody likes
him. I feel as if maybe he is aiming too high. If you know that you can't afford this bad broad, then what? You can't afford her.
Okay.
You see?
Okay. So in other words, if I'm walking around in kids and I work at Walgreens, and I happen to be at the Bellagio one night, looking around, mm-hmm. and I see this fine ass woman with the big hair and the big lips and the big booty and the Chanel bags and all of this. Mm-hmm. Don't even try it.
I wouldn't. You should know. We just said a few minutes ago, dating is expensive. You're gonna have to date her.
Yeah.
She got a Chanel bag.
Mm-hmm.
I don't give a fuck where she got it from.
Good point.
She got one. You have to date her. You have to pursue her. You can't.
Do you know what I've been told before?
What?
Nigga, I had this bag before I met you. I don't need you to buy me nothing.
Okay, but those are the type of women that you, that's different though. That's different. Those are the type of women that you probably come across. That man is different. It is different.
It has been times when I'm walking through the Bellagio looking.
Okay.
I'm not here to buy a fish. I'm not here to spend no money. I'm just in this motherfucker.
Okay.
And if Miss Chanel walks by and she's kind of hot,
mm-hmm.
and you know she throw an eye at her brother,
you gonna say something.
Why not say something?
But she's looking at you. She's giving you the okay to say something.
Okay, let's say she's not. Let's say I'm not really an approacher, but let's just say she's just unbelievably.
See what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying?
What?
Most men have to be approachers. Most. You can't. You ain't that. You've never been that. I've known you, like you said, for 45 years. You've never been that. Most men have to come up to you, come up to us to say something.
Oh, well, all right. Okay. I don't know. Shit.
I know.
Yeah, you're a woman. You're a woman. I can't tell you.
I'm not a very approachable woman.
Good point. Good point.
Okay.
This is true.
I can be honest.
This is true.
The men who come up to me, them some men. They ain't never scared.
No, you're a stupid man. You come up to her, fool.
They not scared. I'm telling you, it takes it's levels to this. It's not all the same. I say that to say the man with the kids on, I'm just sorry. You got to know better. You have to.
Tay say it's a knockoff bag.
And it just might be, brother. It just might be. But trust me, the dude and the kids, he don't know that.
Dead up.
He don't know that, Tay.
So my man Tucson says it breaks your self-esteem. What do you mean when women reject? I mean,
no one likes rejection, but it's part of life. Why you just can't get rejected and move the fuck on?
I don't know, but then I also don't want to sit up here and be a hypocrite. Like, is that why I don't approach women?
Probably.
Is it?
Probably.
Because I don't want to be rejected?
Probably.
Well, for me, that fine ass girl with the Chanel bag, whether it's knockoff or real, I'm gonna have to date her.
Yes.
We're gonna talk. We exchange numbers. Now I'm gonna have to take her out.
Why do you hate dating?
I don't have no time for that shit. I am trying to do some things in my life. Okay. I own some businesses. I'm trying to make them work. I'm tired. I'm old. I don't want to be dating nobody. I'm probably gonna end up with somebody at some point. If I do, I guarantee you, I know them now. Promise. Ain't gonna be nobody new.
Nobody new.
No. Okay. So it's all about where your time is. And there have been times when, I'm talking to a woman because she's hot and you can see that we like each other. And it's just I know I don't have no time. This woman liked me today. She's not gonna like me in a couple of weeks.
Because you ain't spend no time with her.
No time with her. So I mean personally, I don't see how everybody has time. I don't see how everybody can be doing so much damn dating. It's like it's a bad trick how much I have to work compared to all these new ones out there on the weekends getting a full date on. What are they doing? What are y'all doing?
They're making time. They're making time.
How can they make time?
I was just told the other night that men make time for what and who they want to make time for.
You can sing as many R&B songs and rap songs.
That is true. It's true though.
I have wanted to. There have been women that I have wanted to make time for. There have been times when I've been invited on.
Not to.
No, I didn't. I had to not because I have to shoot, or I gotta make a website, or I gotta go sing a song.
So
I gotta
but yours is all work related.
Yes.
Okay, so if you didn't have all these work type things.
Yes.
Okay, so maybe this man who said that to me could find a way in his work to put me in. What's wrong with that?
Well, it depends on the age, because I ain't gonna lie to you. When I'm not working, my favorite spot.
He's over there sleeping.
There, yeah. And I would like to be over there sleeping by myself. That's the best way.
But see, you old. Yeah,
Look, I'm old. I'm old.
Okay.
I don't.
Okay,
Look,
take yourself back to when you were 30s and 40s.
little whippersnapper.
Yeah. Then what? I know the times are different. Times are different.
Yeah.
You worked, but you didn't have to work this much.
Correct.
So then what? What is wrong with dating?
Me and homies was on missions.
You know what I'm saying?
We was on
It's
missions,
always
my
bullshit.
friend. Oh yes, we was on missions
You
back in
wasn't, so
them
you
days.
wasn't dating, you was horny.
Yeah, I was being held with my dogs.
See, times is different now. Times y'all is all hell.
Listen,
Y'all is
look.
all hell.
There have been a couple of those birthday trips where I think me and all my homies turned into temporary passport bros because we had so much fun. We was on the beach with all these little pretty little girls having a ball. And
thank you. Yes,
what happened,
Amanda?
What she say?
You gotta make time for one.
Oh, Amanda.
You do.
Let's see what they're saying in the comments here. Men in the West don't want an equal. Women in Thailand, Philippines still want a provider. They even get mad when you do chores in the house, but they see it as their duty. I agree.
Cultural.
I agree 100. Look at little Reggie. Cuzzo, kids on his wow. All right, back to Tucson. When women reject, because you were talking about shy and secure men, no, okay, yeah, got it. Got to make time for what you want. Oh, girl. Gina Wilson, over there sleeping is a wonderful date. Oh, yes.
I agree. At this age, it is.
I'm not that fucking old.
I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about myself.
Oh, okay.
And I'm 5 years younger than you. I be like in a sleep too.
All right, goddamn.
But when we talking about dating, you got to get up.
For sure.
You got to get up. And if that's not your thing, it's just not your thing.
For sure.
Some women are okay with that.
Okay with what?
With not having to date or not really wanting to be doing all of that. It would rather be, chilling and not doing much. Yeah. Some women are okay with that, but not all, especially not in the beginning. We got to, you know what I'm saying? How am I going to get to know you?
Good point.
So it just, but again, all of us are different. I just hate when they generalize.
I
hate that.
I understand that. I used to live a life where I was constantly on the road, this woman here, that woman there, and I was definitely generalizing because that was the bubble that I was in.
Yes.
And all I was seeing was hell. The worst women you could possibly think about. The first time I went on tour with Coming of Age, I met the most beautiful Halle Berry lookalike. I thought I was in love. And I came out, and we was the youngest dudes on the tour, and it was a bunch of the old groups, Shy and Silk, and a lot of these dudes. So me and the girl, we sitting out on the steps at the hotel the next morning and shit, and all of them coming by, they looking at me, say, "Hey, I see you met Beatrice the mattress." Oh, I was crushed. Beatrice the mattress, bro.
She the one who turned you into this.
I thought this might have been my wife.
Beatrice got you.
So
I never
fun.
heard this story before.
Oh man, Beatrice the mattress, San Antonio.
This is who did it to you.
That's
You was in the States?
Yeah, I was here. I was here. Yeah, man.
Oh,
Beatrice the mattress. God damn, she was fine. Anyway,
moving from that.
Yeah, I mean, from that point, it makes you, you start thinking, because that's embarrassing. Like, first of all, you out here with all these older dudes.
You were young, though.
I was a kid, yes.
Yeah.
But I was trying to get to where them dudes was at. You know what I'm saying? They was in these R&B groups. All the women was loving. Nobody really knew us at the time. We used to open and act. And but it taught me a lesson. It's like these girls were here the last week when Jodeci was here, and then they was here and 3 weeks before that. Yeah, that's just what it is. So that gives you that puts you in a generalizing mode. After a while, you grow up, you think about it, you meet other people, you travel, and you notice, like, especially when you have success. I don't necessarily know if it's the same with the rappers, but like with singers, when you do soul music, when you do love music, R&B, it like those women are thinking like, he's singing to me.
Yes.
And even the church girl in the front row can end up at your room.
Right.
She didn't leave
before you get there.
Yeah, she didn't leave with the intention of, but it, shit happens. So, well, it looks like I'm not gonna have much of a resolution here on Passport Bros. And my sister here has made me feel like, yeah, maybe I am still a little bit of a passport bro. Um, the only part that I see in it that's negative is the bashing, right? So, women, we're gonna leave this video up. Now, I would like for y'all to come into the comments and let's talk. It's on YouTube, it's on Facebook, it's on Instagram. I'll get this on TikTok soon. I'm a little scared of that with these.
Yeah, I'm on there. Let me put it on
A lot
there.
of weird stuff.
TikTok is where it's at.
Yeah, okay. All right.
That's where they are. That's where they are.
That's where the passport bros
That's where they are.
All right, so I need
them, the women, the bashers, all of them.
It's all happening over
They're
there.
on TikTok.
TikTok is the place. I've
Yes.
heard this a couple of times. We're gonna be on TikTok soon. Get ready. Non-toxic. My new show podcast is coming soon.
So am I the pilot? Was this the pilot?
No, it was not the pilot.
Well, what am I?
You just my sister.
How much do I get paid?
You're not getting paid nothing. Nothing.
This supposed to be brother sister day, and I'm over here.
First of all, you supposed to be over there making some veggie burgers. But
we
I'm
not eating, so we can't eat no food.
I'm on a 72-hour fast right now, and I feel great. I haven't eaten since the Raider game.
Ooh, wow! After all, you was drinking and
lobsters and shrimps.
Well, that's why you can
prawns, not shrimps.
Prawns, tasty.
Yeah, prawns, okay. prawns.
So when do we get to eat?
Let's eat Thursday, because I gotta go until about 4:00 tomorrow.
So we're doing 2 brothers sisters in 1 week.
Hell yeah, she is. Let's get the Jamaican spot.
Okay.
What's the name of them?
I forgot. You had it. I had
House of Dutch Pot. If you in Las Vegas and you like Jamaican food, House of Dutch Pot is the spot. And I don't know them people. I just know
it's good.
Bomb. So that's what it is. Again, we're gonna leave
I want
the comments open. Any ladies, any brothers that sees this want to talk about it, again, it's on my YouTube channel, it's on my Facebook page, it's on my Instagram account. And let's see what y'all have to say. You know what I'm saying? Anybody that has a really compelling argument, conversation, I'm gonna be hollering at you about getting on the show.
I want a real passport
and having a conversation. Yeah,
real one.
Okay, yeah. If you consider yourself a real passport bro, and you don't feel like it's a negative connotation like me and my man Jay Mees did, holla at me. Let's see what you got to say. Let's come on the show and explain your point. I don't know when the first episode is coming, but it's coming. It's not going to be live, but we're going to do this live thing often because we're going to warm these subjects up. Because I've been researching a lot of all of this for the last couple of months leading up to this. And there's some things I want to talk about. The relationship between men and women in 2026. I think we need to get back to conversation.
Yeah.
Non-toxic conversation.
Yes.
All right. So that's Lil Cluck.
Shannon.
At Shan did that. At Fierce with Shears. She knows what she's doing with them scissors if you need a little haircut. Some of y'all shit don't be on point. She can get you right. It's your boy TQ the Trojan. Hit me at the website, therealtq.com, at TQ the Trojan on everything else. And the YouTube channel is The Real TQ. It's been cool hollering at y'all today. Thanks to everybody who watched. Thanks to everybody who got it in. Ended my 70. You just ended your 72-hour joint?
Oh, good job.
Nice.
I'm gonna try it one day.
Yeah, it's working.
My coworker, she does it, and man.
Yeah, once you get past that first day and
juices too.
Oh yeah, I ain't did nothing but water and tea.
She do water and tea. No, when she come off of it, she juices.
Oh, she juices.
Yes.
Oh yeah. Nice.
Yes.
Nice work.
So I'm gonna try it.
I also been on my Renew Herbs. I told y'all about that. Go to renewherbs.com because they got the cleanser and all of that. And all that stuff is great when you get finished eating like trash and drinking like trash. Renewherbs.com's got me feeling right. Again, man, these ain't my companies. I'm not getting paid for none of this. It's just stuff that works. All right. Love y'all. It's Brother and Sister Day in Las Vegas. And me and Lil Cluck are signing off.
Bye, y'all.
Talk to y'all soon. Get in the comments. Holla at your boy and your girl. Peace.